In the quiet village of Anku, there lived a strange man named Kofi. His clothes were torn and dirty, hanging on him like dried leaves. His wild hair stuck out in all directions, and his face was smeared with dirt. On his back, he always carried a large sack, old and heavy. Nobody knew what was inside, and the sack smelled strange, like burnt wood and dry leaves. Kofi lived under the big agba tree in the middle of the village. He begged for food during the day, and at night, he curled up under the tree to sleep. The villagers watched him from afar, whispering among themselves. "Who is this man?" someone asked. "He looks like he has no family or home," another replied. Mothers warned their children, "Stay away from Kofi." Mad people are dangerous. The children nodded but couldn't help being curious. What was inside the big sack he always carried? One morning, little Zina, a bright girl of 7, went to the market to buy palm oil for her mother. "Come back quickly, Zina," her mother said. Zina smiled and skipped off with her calabash in hand. But hours passed, and Zina didn't return. Her mother grew worried and went looking for her. The villagers joined the search, checking the market, the stream, and even the nearby bushes. But Zina was nowhere to be found. Her calabash lay abandoned on the path. Fear gripped the village. "What happened to her?" the people asked. Some whispered, "Could it be Kofi?" Kofi sat under the agba tree, chewing on a stick, his sack by his side. When asked about Zina, he laughed strangely and muttered nonsense. "He's just a madman," an elder said. "He wouldn't harm anyone." But the villagers couldn't shake their unease. Days turned into weeks, and life in the village tried to go back to normal. But one morning, another child, 10-year-old Obi, went missing. He had gone to fetch water from the stream and never returned. His wooden bucket was found by the water's edge, but Obi was gone. The villagers were terrified. "This is not normal," they said. Mothers kept their children close, and no one went out after dark. Whispers about Kofi grew louder. "It must be him," a woman said. "That sack he carries, it's too big for a madman." "But what would a madman want with children?" another argued. Despite their fear, no one dared to approach Kofi or touch his sack. He continued to sit under the tree, humming and chewing